Nobody was going to get near him at that point, really. I know a Smalley and those guys were behind him with the par 5 to go, but no one was making birdies. Like, there was the odd one here or there, but no one was able to make a charge. That was the only disappointing thing about it. It wasn't kind of set. I think they could have eased up on the difficulty maybe down the stretch and squeezed more birdies out like the last 3 or 4.
Welcome back to the Golf Asylum podcast. It is, I don't even know what episode it is anymore.
Well,
of season 2?
I think it's 36 maybe.
Right, okay.
But episode 2 in the new home. 2. Episode 2 in the new home.
Oh, welcome to our YouTube page.
Yes.
Like, subscribe.
Our YouTube page.
Aye, that's what it's called.
A channel.
Aye, well, YouTube. Oh my.
Here we go.
Anyways, welcome back. Oh, that was last week.
I know.
Welcome back. Do us a favor. Follow, like, subscribe, share with your pals.
You'll hear it a few more times in this podcast, don't worry.
Why not? Free
We'll
advertising.
remind you. Friendly reminder. How are you, Sunshine?
I'm very good. Tired. Back from the UK yesterday.
Nice trip?
Great trip. Perfect.
Was it?
Ugh. The only sad part, you weren't there, but the golf was. I mean, most of those courses, like Sunningdale's always been on top of my list for a long time. And then kind of standing on the first tee on the old course, a little pinch me moment, being like, geez, you're here, which is cool. But just to play in that area is so special. It's really, really good.
It's up there. It's up there. It sounds like a little.
It's like going through Robin Hood's forest. Everything's treed in, the air's fresh. Folk are rich. I'm poor.
You're in your element.
It was good. Very good. Couple patio drinks after. Nice.
We're just talking about the long summer nights.
Oh.
They're coming.
They're coming.
They're only 1 month away from the summer solstice. That's the crazy thing.
Crazy.
So
that would be cool. There's an event abandoned for summer solstice. Yeah. That would be cool to play in.
Well, over there, like you said, it's starting to get light, or starting to get dark, sorry, at like 9:15, 9:30-ish.
Yeah, which is, you could play, there's a couple days we played 36, and it was, you're finishing at 7:30, 8 o'clock, and really you could probably go play another 9 holes, no problem.
We used to at Turnberry, the boys, and we used to finish work at like, whatever it was, 6:30, 7, and you could play 18.
Interesting.
No bother.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I mean, we're not far away from that here. Another month, basically, and you'll be able to play till about 9 o'clock here.
Some of my favourite things. It kind of probably starting fairly soon. You kind of get that 3-month window where from like middle end of May to maybe the middle end of July, I love a nighttime.
So good.
A twilight round.
Coming in at 8:30.
So good.
So good. That's the best.
I love it on a Saturday night. I love going out on a Saturday night and just there's no one really plays late on a Saturday night. Everyone's getting kind of plans.
Let's replace the pub.
Aye. Oh, aye. Changed days, I tell you.
So true.
Changed days. Right, let's get into your trip. Let's dive right in there, Michael Sunshine. What were the best bits? What was your highlights?
Porthcawl was good. Went to Wales.
So maybe give us a rundown of sort of chronologically of the courses you played.
Flew in, played Woking that afternoon with a gentleman that listens to the podcast.
Nice. Give him a shout out.
Tom, thank you for hosting. Woking, great spot. Almost had similar vibes to my home club here. Just
nice.
Old, very quiet.
Lack of variety.
Yeah. No, actually, there was lack of variety there. I have a story for that one.
Okay.
And then the next day, picked up a friend from the airport, and we drove to Wales and played Royal Porthcawl, which was really
world
good.
Class.
It was world class. The one thing I'll say Porthcawl did was it brought the love for links back for me.
Interesting.
Haven't played links in a long time. Played some links in Canada, but let's not go there. It just brought back the love for links. Funnily enough, playing through the 5th or 6th hole, it was windy. I was thinking, I'd kill for a 4-iron. I'd kill for this. I'm changing my bag as I'm walking around going, if I played more out here, I would need...
You definitely need different
clubs.
Yeah.
A couple 7-woods, it almost went backwards. But it was sunny, blue skies, perfect. Then went back into the Surrey area. The next day we played Queenwood.
So that's a top tier.
top
Really
tier.
top tier.
The range was fantastic.
Yeah.
Turf was
They
perfect.
do that part so well.
Locker room was nice. Instead of ball markers, when they opened, they used to have the plastic ball markers, and folk used to steal handfuls of them.
Right.
So they use pennies because it's cheaper to use pennies than it is to use ball markers. So I thought it's quite good.
That is quite good.
And everyone puts the penny back in
Right.
after their round. I didn't. I took 2p.
Shocker.
Oh, every penny's a prisoner. And then that afternoon, we played the new course at Sunningdale.
Right.
Which just went through a reno by Gil Hans, and it's
really?
it's good. They took a lot of trees out, a lot of
Too
trees.
much of that going on with golf courses, no?
Yeah, but I didn't realize how big of a golf course it was.
Was it?
Like I was expecting a bit of not a pitch and putt, but I was expecting
Secondary course. To
old,
the
old, short, and kind of 9 out, 9 back.
big old property.
A lot of hills.
Really?
The hills are alive. It was very hilly. It was chilly. I'll tell you, I could never date a lady by the name of Heather because I was in a lot of heather out there. That stuff
Good
is.
if she was loaded.
Oh, I lives in Surrey.
55 and loaded. And
55, 95.
Jesus. I know. She's got too long to go.
I know.
I think
55's too
people
young.
enjoyed that one last week.
Did they?
Aye.
55's too young. Anyways, good track. Obviously, played with a friend from the club over here, which was cool. Sat around, had a drink in the clubhouse, and Chelsea was playing Man City
Man City
for
in the
the FA Cup. And
game.
obviously Chelsea didn't win, so as soon as the game was over, half the room left in very miserable faces. Then the next day, we had an easy morning, no golf. We went into London, which was great.
I saw your pictures of Yamin and I were on the golf course. And I was like, oh, the wee man's at Big Ben.
Oh, so good. Went over Westminster Bridge, and people don't know, I love politics. I love House of Commons. I love the bickering. I follow UK politics pretty close.
You do.
Obviously to walk by, was far enough, but to see Parliament and see Big Ben is great. I haven't been to London since 2007. So it was cool to go back. We walked from Waterloo up to Mayfair, which is like an hour and a bit, through Trafalgar Square, through Soho, Regent Park. I mean, it's just so good.
It is so good. I said, I think the last trip, not the one you and I were on, the last trip, I was in Hong Kong and sat with the boys, and they're like, so, like, what's your favourite city in the world? And I was like, I used to always say New York, but I don't like how grubby New York has got.
yeah.
I love New York. I will always love New York. But it is, to me, versus when I first went there in like the early 2000s, it's so run down now.
When you and I went pre-COVID, it was great.
It was great. It was good.
When you and I went after
Post-COVID,
COVID,
remember that walking down the streets and it just stunk of weed.
stunk of weed.
Absolutely.
And
stunk.
grubby.
It's
Remember
just-
that rat that
yeah.
ran across your shoe?
know.
Oof. He knew you were the big cheese.
The Big Apple. Big cheese indeed. But London has became probably my favourite city.
Yeah, a lot of opinions about London and stuff like that right now, but
Yeah,
when
listen, London's got its problems.
For sure.
There's no doubt about
For sure.
that. But the London that you got to see,
I know when we were walking, because we got there early, we kind of got out of Waterloo at like 8 a.m.
Yeah.
We're walking through, and there's nobody out. The shops really aren't open. Like obviously that Regent Street or whatever.
Yeah.
Louis Vuitton's not open. Brunello Cucinelli's not open, which is a shame because I was looking to spend lots of money. So that was inconvenient. But yeah, we hung out in Mayfair and we hung out in another place that I don't know how to pronounce, but it was very lovely. Nice farmer's market.
Marylebone.
Marylebone. Lovely. Very, very different life. Lots of Rolls Royces driving about.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was great. And then that afternoon played Sunningdale Old with the men's captain.
That's a result. Give him a shout.
Mark Courage. He doesn't listen to the podcast. But that was...
You never know.
Nah, he doesn't. That was cool. Cool stories. Obviously, Rory, Tommy, and Justin Rose are now members of Sunningdale.
Did they get in?
They got in.
Lucky lads.
Which is cool. They normally when you get in, you have to play with the captain as your last kind of hurrah. Rory and Tommy didn't, but their old captain apparently wanted to play with Justin Rose, so they made him play his kind of initiation round.
Yeah.
But yeah, Old Course was good. They had a medal on the Sunday that was playing in front of us.
I love that they still have medals. The medal needs to be introduced to North America.
So every game on the new course or the old course, sometimes it's 4 ball on one, 2 ball on the other. when we get to the first tee, everyone's like, right, what are we playing?
Right.
Every golf course, other than Woking, because it was just the two of us, it was always there was a game, which I loved. Because then you actually have to think about it. It's not just, chip and putt and whatever.
Totally.
But it was off the back plates at the old course, which is not long on the card.
67-ish?
69.50.
That's pretty long.
Is a long golf course. Birdied the first, which was a nice way to open.
That's nice.
Be a bit nervous in front of the captain. And then, made our way around. There was a couple tees we moved up because, it was way too long. One of the par threes, he's like, do you want to play
You made Presh play the backs?
That we moved up. But he can hold his own, honestly. I mean, it's long, but he can get it around.
Right.
The captain's like, do you want to play the par 3 16th, 15th, easy or hard? And Paresh and I just both birdied a par 5, and we're like, we didn't come to Surrey to lay up, did we? The par 3 was 235 yards into the wind.
Right.
I did not make the green. It was close. Made par. Paresh did not make the green. The captain didn't make the green. That was a long time with Heather. But then coming down 17, and it kind of drizzled a little bit most of the day. Then the sun came out on 17. So 17, 18 was in the sun.
You get your phone out, start taking pictures.
It was so good. And then the oak tree with the clubhouse in the back is, the photo that you've always seen. It was sunny and birdied 17, parred 18, which was a nice little finish. And I don't remember where we played after that. Oh, Wentworth in the morning.
Yeah, with our
Stevie
good pal.
Carmichael, Trackman Maestro. He's not really the Trackman Maestro. That tag's already taken.
That's not his handler. It's not
no. It's Trackman Range, EMA, Europe, Asia, Middle East, or something like that.
Asia, yeah.
Obviously, funny as hell, beauty.
Great dude, and a hell of a player in his time. Scottish international for years.
He was telling me about the international match. He said he played about 100.
He played a lot international. He was a good player for a long, long time.
Said at one event he was at recently, I think he went to a live event, and Graham McDowell, that he knows well, but he went up to Westwood and he's like, you might not remember me, and Westy was like, of course I remember you, which is cool. Like he's played with proper players.
Oh, absolutely.
Plus 4.5 back in the day. Heck of a short game. He's got an old Ping I2 lob wedge that's just for the bunkers, and his bunker game is just fantastic.
Like a magic wand.
Hands of a tickler, I tell you, it's just unbelievable. So good. Cool to play it. Obviously, some of the holes you look at it from what you watch on TV, and you go, "This is different."
I think there's a bit of that, especially a course like that. Like that to me is like a tournament golf course. If you don't have the stands up on a tournament golf course, it's not the same.
Yeah.
Like 18, I'm sure 18's a bit weird without the stands.
To be honest with you, like 18's a bit boring.
Is it?
There's this massive field I hit a great drive, and then I hit 5-wood. I kind of flare it up to the right into a bunker, whatever, but clear the water, which is silly. Like you could have, if I just hit it straight, it would have been totally fine. But left of the green, when you look at it, where the grandstands are, is just an open field.
Right.
So when you're playing it, or I'm playing it, it doesn't look like much. But obviously that neighborhood where the homes are and stuff is just different.
Well, that's where like Ernie probably still has his home. Retief Goosen has a home there.
Rory lives on 15.
Does he?
That's where he is.
That's his UK base.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Rory's on 15, and then stories of politicians and their families and stuff, and big buck billionaires and stuff. But cool clubhouse. Lots of history. That they have clubs from past champions. They have Ryder Cup stuff in there. So yeah, really good. And then that afternoon we played St. George's Hill.
Yep, the boys.
With the boys, Simon and James from Precision Golf. That place that could be the best course of the trip.
Yeah, well, a lot of people say that. It doesn't often get the mention on the kind of Surrey courses, but everyone else throws it in there. Oh, make sure you don't forget about St. George's Hill.
And I feel like out of respect, I owe that to the old course of Sunningdale because it's special and it's like the one. St. George's Hill is fantastic.
Yeah.
Hilly. Kind of has, like, I was saying to my buddy that I traveled with, it's got like, kind of some of the courses with the elevation and the tall pines and stuff, very similar to like North Carolina golf,
Right.
which is cool to see that those courses are built obviously to what these were like
Yep.
from back in the day. But St. George's Hill was unbelievable. Clubhouse is great.
How was the Berkshire?
If anyone's going there and they listen to this, do yourself a favor and go play it because it was unreal.
No.
Well, when
It's another one of those. No one really talks. Joe and I had a really good friend, Craig, who was one of the pros at the
really?
Berkshire. Yeah, he was when we were all assistants together. He was doing his traineeship at the Berkshire, and it was a really top track.
they just came out of a reno, the bunkers were great. They're that's nice. The walking paths there from tee to green. They're wide. They're flat. They're trimmed.
Because
They're
golf
mowed nicely.
Golf really is walking there.
It's all walking.
Yes,
which is great.
Yeah.
That's I think we looked it up. Herbert Fowler. So he kind of redid Cruden Bay, and he did Saunton out there as well.
Saunton's great.
But the golf course was amazing, and it's private, but they allow public to play the odd time. Obviously, we went as Digest Raiders, which was great, and it was just the two of us that went out there. And kind of the last 8 holes, the sun came out. The place was unbelievable. Actually, friends of mine are going to Sunningdale next week, and he's like, "We have a day for an extra round. Like, where should we play?" I was like, "You got to go to the Berkshire because it's unbelievable." Finishes on now. This is where I was getting with the variety: 6 par 5, 6 par 4s, 6 par 3s. Finishes on a par 3. The par 3 was playing 240 yards, made par. But when there's 6 par 3s, you go, I feel like I've played a million par 3s
to death. I know.
But then you're par 5 to death as well, and you're like, holy moly!
Long
It's just
shots, yeah.
driver 3 with driver 5. I'm like,
No, but
it is
like
good.
It.
It is
It's
nice,
good.
but it makes it feel long. But also, you don't get par 4 to death with just the same hole after and after. So
That's my biggest irk with courses with too many par 4s.
if you're out there and you can't get access to some of the big ones, I would play there any day of the week, no problem. Obviously, lots to play left over there, but that was the trip, and then flew home yesterday.
It won't be your last trip over there, Michael.
No, I said to you before we started this, I think that could become it's so quick to get there.
Yeah.
6.5 to get there. By the time you land, you could play that afternoon, 36 the next day, 36 and then fly home.
And it's not that expensive to fly into London.
No,
From Canada
unless we run out of jet fuel in the next couple of weeks.
Apparently, I was reading about that this morning. They're saying it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
It's not
BA was saying they had 6 weeks left on the news.
Yeah.
I
I think it's to scare, the kind of people who are in power to kind of make something
for
happen.
sure. Yeah,
Because it's not a good spot. And
can he run out of fuel?
well, then they're going to end up putting prices up, and people are going to stop traveling because they see the price going up. So, no ways is anyone really going to win from it. So they have to figure it out.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're not going to talk politics in this podcast. That's for sure.
Well, we could.
I know you'd love it. So let's go into that. So that was your best bits. Let's talk about the best. What was your best favorite course?
St. George's Hill.
Right.
Ugh. I feel like I'm doing
surprised.
Sunnydale Old a disservice by saying that.
No, and I don't think you'll offend anyone. Were you disappointed with Sunningdale in any way? Because I know going there, that was the one that you were really looking forward to.
I was a wee bit disappointed with excuse me. I was a little disappointed
Yay.
with new. I know it's just out of Reno, right? So there's some track marks and stuff.
But the new.
On the new, some of the holes were a bit like it looked like a bomb just took all the trees out.
All right.
And so when you play most of the holes within the trees, and then there's a couple just funky changes.
Yeah.
Again, very good, but it wasn't like the first hole of the
Once it
new.
matures a little bit, will it be?
Yeah, it'll be much better. But
bit.
like
That's
they
all right.
took a lot of heather out as well on some of the holes. They're like, oh, this par 3 used to be all heather. I'm like, why do we have just cut
You
grass?
can go so many directions with this.
I know.
this
I know.
Heather.
Oh, heather.
Oh, take it out, Heather. So St. George's Hill. What was the best on-course food?
I mean, sausage roll at the halfway at Sunningdale's world class.
It's so underrated, the sausage roll.
So
Needs to be
now I will say,
a sausage roll anywhere, to be fair. We were talking about Greg's earlier on.
but I'd take a Greg's over a Sunningdale sausage roll.
Oh, no. What's happening?
I would take a steak bake. Honestly,
I know,
steak
a
bake.
steak bake's
I'm gonna
great.
open a Greg's in Canada. We should do it. I'm gonna ask them to sponsor the podcast. No, the sausage roll was good for sure. And they also had a flapjack. You know what a flapjack is? Quite nice. Crumbly.
What do you mean, don't know what a flapjack? You and I used
don't
to,
know.
we used to live in the ones from, the kind of flapjacks that not kind of like the oat cake here.
Aye. Well, no, it's like a granola bar.
Yeah, but
Crumbly.
more buttery.
Oh, aye, buttery.
Aye.
Buttery flaky crust.
Talk
With a wee
to
bit
me.
of walnut.
Stop talking dirty to me.
Yeah, sausage roll at halfway was nice.
Aye.
But a steak bake at Greg's if you're ever in the UK, folks.
It's world class.
Oh,
World class. Okay, I've got some other questions about playing golf in the UK, but I'm going to save them for our segment on Ian's questions for Mike.
ooh.
Big deal. All right. Good. I'm glad you had a good trip. I know you've been looking forward to that for a long time. I'm glad it was what you wanted, and you got good weather.
Good weather, yeah.
It wasn't warm. They've got a heat wave coming this weekend. Did you see it?
I know. Every time. Even when we go to Orlando, we leave. Oh, it's going to be roasting. The only place that was roasting was Hong Kong. I came back like a Peking duck.
You're not wrong. But the weather is literally going to be 30 degrees this weekend.
Crazy. There'll be. What do you guys say in Scotland? Tops off.
Tops off. PGA Championship. You never saw too much of it. I mean, you never.
You know what? That's a lie. We watched some
Did you?
on the Saturday night in Sunningdale, which was
Okay.
nice. Nice place to watch a bit of golf.
It's not bad.
Nice place to be.
Good like vibe about the clubhouse and stuff like that. People hanging about.
So many people. And I'll tell you, it's a logo factory. Augusta, Pine Valley, Cypress. And I got nothing. Jeez, I felt so left. It was unbelievable. Augusta logos everywhere.
We Jenny from the block. We Mikey from the block.
Anyways, yeah, good. So we saw obviously the leaderboard going into Sunday. Good leaderboard. Rosie was up there. JT was up there. I think Rory was up there.
He was, yeah.
John Rahm was on the
started
board.
day 3 back, Rory. But I always think when you're Rory and you're 3 back of Smalley, you're thinking to yourself, well, he'll not win it.
I know, because he was leading from Thursday, right?
I think so. I think he was certainly leading going into the Saturday round. He had a bad start and then finished great.
Right.
So,
Course looked good.
yeah. I mean, I think the course got a lot of praise in the end. It kind of started the week a little bit on, like Rory and some other people were kind of, maybe questioning the setup.
Well, Rory said he was like, oh, is this kind of a bash driver and go find it? I don't think so.
I think he's got that all wrong.
I think he's got that all wrong,
And
clearly.
looking at how the rough played, it was very penal. And looking at how Aaron Rai managed to win it,
Yeah.
he certainly never won it by bombing it and just gouging it out onto somewhere close to the green. He played precision golf. I thought, it was great to see a tough test again. I don't remember the last time I saw a really tough test in a major like that.
I think it was Golf Channel or maybe Fried Egg or someone posted, they were like, this is a U.S. Open golf course hosting a PGA Championship this week.
They've probably got a little bit mixed up with the setup, haven't they?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think that's a bad thing necessarily, but
What did we say last week? I don't want to see an 18, 19 under.
well, I know. I remember I called like something like north of 15.
Yeah.
Or like low, so maybe south of 15. But I certainly said it'd be 15 or more.
It's okay to
under
be
par.
wrong.
Well, I think the history had showed us that previous, like we said, that previous
Yeah.
BMW was minus 20. So
Probably so much easier.
how though? Rough. Is
A
it-
rough, slow greens.
I think I don't know if they've obviously they've got it set up ready for it. Now my only kind of criticism of it, if I had one, it was a bit of a par fest. There weren't that many birdies and there weren't that many bogeys. There was a million pars going on. So it was tough to kind of get things really to move, and guys kept hitting it to 35 feet, and they were kind of
Just rolling it up.
two-putting it to death, and
2-putt par is quite nice. I'll take it.
I know. And it was really, who was it said? Someone said,
I saw 4 clips of Scheffler putting, and he missed like four putts within like, I think the total was like 40 feet of putts, and he missed them all for par.
It was someone that was in contention said on, I think it was the Saturday night, the person who wins it will need a hot putter.
Yeah, I mean, Aaron Rye's putter was obviously pretty hot. Nice
Smoking
spider. What was it, 17 he made that 60-footer?
Across the green.
Was that for birdie?
Yeah. Yeah, he'd hit a lovely kind of like conservative shot, and he's holding like a 60-footer.
And was that for him to take the lead, or was he already well ahead?
That was like he was 2 ahead or something at that point, and he's ended up just well clear. Like being able to enjoy it. Nobody was going to get near him at that point, really. I know a small lane, those guys were behind him with the par 5 to go, but no one was making birdies.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was the odd one here or there, but no one was able to make a charge. That was the only disappointing thing about it. It wasn't kind of set. I think they could have eased up on the difficulty maybe down the stretch and squeezed more birdies out like the last 3 or 4. I think that would have kind of sat quite well with the kind of tournament. But
I think Aaron Rye's wishing that was a Ryder Cup here, because that would have solidified him a Ryder Cup. But maybe next year, who knows? Maybe this, like we said, once Rory wins the Masters once, he could win it 10 years in a row. Maybe Aaron Rye's going to win 4 more times this year on DP World and PGA Tour. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? I mean, definitely he won it with a different style of golf than what we're kind of used to seeing on the PGA Tour now. He's not one of these 185 ball speed monsters. He's not going to bring a golf course to its knees. He is a precision golfer, though. Yeah. Someone said, actually, it was very Faldo-esque, the way he played fairway, green. Like, he was very, very precise. It was surgical, how he kind of went around the golf course. And it was, amazing to see he done it. He done it his way.
I saw on Monday, PGA Superstore, was probably a joke anyways, was saying that rain gloves were sold out on the shelves, double glove. So, yeah, interesting.
Good on him. Big shout out to Andy and Pierce from Me and My Golf.
Yeah, I sent Pierce a note just to say congrats.
So
I mean, it's great to see their logo on his hat and stuff. I mean,
I know.
I remember that logo. I used to send links of their videos to customers being like, oh, great fitting, but here, work on this with fairway wood and or whatever. And their videos were great. We've obviously done videos with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool to see.
That's a good point. Actually, you've worked with major champion coaches of a major champion now.
After they worked with me, Aaron Rye's lucky guy.
They realised how lucky they were to be dealing with Aaron Rye after dealing with your muck.
Yeah.
No, it was tremendous. There's been some good praise for the guys, but we're fortunate enough to kind of know them a bit and stuff like that, and got to know them when we were shooting with them. Was it you and I that had went out for an
dinner?
Indian?
No, we had an Indian.
Pierce.
A couple Tiger beers.
Just a world class
good
individual. Andy's a lovely guy too. I don't know Andy as well as I know Piers, but I couldn't say enough good things about him. And it kind of, that seems to be the sentiment from everyone. Aaron Rye's just a gentleman. Aaron Rye talks about them.
Just a good team.
Just as good people.
But I mean, they've worked with him since he was 10 years old.
So it's like that 4.
I mean, that's got to be like.
I think he said he met Andy Proudman when he was 4.
It's got to be like older brothers to him, right?
That's what he says. He says basically, which I don't think of Andy and Piers like they're old enough to be the older brother to.
They must be over 40.
Well, how old's Aaron Rye?
30.
20. Is that all he is?
Probably. What have I done in 30? Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Date podcast.
Yeah, he must be, because there's a 14-year difference between Aaron Rye and Andy Proudman, because he said he was 4 years old, I think he said, when he met Andy, who was 18 years old in the pro shop. So he must be, he must be kind of mid-40s to early 30s, something around that. Nothing wrong with the mid-40s, don't come it. Yeah, it was good. Your picks, do you remember who your picks were?
Aye. Nobody close. Scheffler, Fitzpatrick, Matt, and Tommy Fleetwood, and yours were Rory, Cam Young.
Aye. Two that were half decent, and Fitzy as well.
Fitzy, aye.
No good.
Nothing. Thanks for showing up.
No good. Yeah, Rory really shot himself. Well, no, he didn't shoot himself out it, but he certainly gave himself an uphill task with the first round 4 over. Did you see his interview?
No. Oh yeah.
Rory.
How did you play?
Shit.
We can swear this. You played shit.
I know. It's good that he just said that. And the second round, how did you play today, Rory? No, it's a shit. I thought it was quite good. But yeah, 4 over, finished with 4 bogeys. Was it finished with 4 bogeys? I think he finished with 4 bogeys. It was fairly poor anyway.
Yeah, naked.
Yeah. But he played himself back into 67, 66 over the next 2 rounds, the second and third round.
Scheffler's weird right now. Something's up.
Yeah, I mean, that's literally the next on the list. Is Scottie on the slide? What's going on?
What was I watching? It was like on the range. We couldn't get the golf in the hotel at all, so I was watching on our Sky TV, and
It's how good Sky TV, by the way.
don't. Brandel's talking about his like range. They were showing some stuff that he's doing on the range, and he's obviously got that grip trainer that he's been working on. But Brandon's just like, he looks like he's all over the place.
It looks dreadful. I mean, I don't like watching Scottie for that reason, because I just don't think it ever looks good. But right now, I mean, it's all over the map.
Yeah. Again, who knows? He's got a big tournament in 3 weeks' time, 4 weeks' time. I don't even know when the U.S. Open is, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's a month. It's a month away.
Win on Father's Day, win the Career Grand Slam, win on your birthday. I mean, that's a big weekend. So who knows? Maybe that's what's top of his mind, but he's playing in Dallas this week, CJ Cup. It's a Texas game for all those boys. And all the picks this morning, I was watching 5-iron golf. 5 clubs with Gary Williams. And some of them pick Siwoo Kim, and then some of them pick Scheffler. So,
yeah, a home game. I could see him doing something like that. I think it would be papering over the cracks, even if he did win.
Yeah.
Because I don't think his golf is of the level that it's been. I certainly thought his game looked pretty flat this week. Didn't look like he had his usual.
He doesn't
sparkle.
He's kind of lost that, in trouble hitting it on the green, from a really bad lie or hitting it tight kind of thing, and then he can be rough with the putter.
Yeah, he's kind of going through it a little bit with the putter. I still think he's going through it with the driver as well. I think trying to transition into QI 10, out of QI 10 into QI 4D, he's having some difficulty with that again. Guys, again, apologies. The screen's doing that buffering again. Apologies for that. It might flicker in and out. Hopefully not. But he's having a little bit of trouble.
Oh, he's got 2 years to figure it out.
What do you think of that? TaylorMade going to a 2-year cycle in the metal woods.
I think it makes sense. Talking to some fitters over in the UK, they're like, great for forecasting, great for inventory. I think it'll put a little bit of a slowdown at it, but it would just it'd be great for, I wish we had that a few years ago, where we can kind of just have some product and not worry about it being sold out in November and the new stuff coming in January.
Well, take some pressure off R&D.
Yeah.
Imagine R&D
they're probably running out of ideas.
There's got to be a slowdown of them anyway. So, if you think about it over, they need 5 new drivers over a 10-year period rather than obviously 10 new drivers. I mean, that's a big difference.
Yeah. Driver with wings. I think it's good. Me too. And I hope with the 2-year life cycle, whatever they bring out next is actually, I'm not saying QI40 isn't an advancement, but I hope it's like something that's really special. Stealth to Stealth 2, Garbo. Sim to Sim 2,
what could
Garbo.
That look like, though? I mean, in all honesty, like, you look at what everyone's doing, right? Everyone's finding their way of, I don't want to use Titleist term, but split mass technology, right? You want weight at the front, you want weight at the back, you want very little in the middle. So, we know what materials are being used for that. We know the kind of the amount of grams that are being freed up to be sort of redistributed in the head. It's just that game on repeat.
You don't need a revolution, you need evolution.
I don't. I'm glad for them, but I don't know where they go. I don't know where every company goes. Like I'm looking at Titleist, and I do want to make a point about this, by the way. So I've watched a lot of reviews of GTS.
Okay,
a lot more than I've really watched, because it's kind of obviously it's a standalone release. Club reviews are crap right now.
I watched some iron ones because I was interested in them. Like, I know I said the McLarens, they look a bit poo-poo, but I was interested in, I talked to a couple guys that hit the CB or the Series 3, and they're like, it's actually quite nice. So I watched a couple reviews. Holy moly, is it bad.
I almost feel a bit bad saying that, because it kind of sounds a bit like...
You're the best. You're the guru.
No,
you're the Dalai Lama.
Well, I pulled myself back from saying it on social media, because it to me felt like maybe a call out of like, oh, tell us how much you miss us. Tell us. I don't want that.
Yeah, I know.
I would never want No, that's not what it would be about. So that's why I didn't do it. But I watched a lot of reviews and I'm like, this is just poor. There's a lot of poor information. And I'll tell you off air which one I liked the most, and it shocked me which one I liked the most. I'm not going to say it on air. There was one I actually thought was excellent. It surprised the life out of me that I thought it was good. So I'll tell you that one off air. But other than
that's for our Patreon if you'd like to see that. $2,000 a month
each. So yeah, I was disappointed with. I just overall, I just think there was a couple I watched. Again, I'm not calling people out specifically.
Do it.
All right. Well, in the region that you've just travelled from, there was two that I watched, and I thought, my God, that is awful.
You know what? Some of them I've watched. I wonder if we watched the same ones. Great minds think alike.
No, we just spend too much time together.
To me, it's just like, I've read the PK session. I'm going to give you what the PK session is. I'm going to hit 3 balls and that's over. And I'm going, like, that's boring.
From some of the people, I think it's become aware. I have become aware that there's agendas. When these people do
good point.
Reviews.
Money talks.
Yeah, there's just a lot of agendas that just completely compromise some of these reviews now, and that's the problem.
I agree.
That is the problem. We know that firsthand.
Yeah.
We know that firsthand. So, not that we ever took money.
Trust me, I'd tell everyone if I took some cash.
Yeah, we never did. So, yeah. On the equipment front, though, Michael, I received 7 new clubs for testing.
Okay, so not an iron set.
Not an iron set. It was actually for a video. I had sent a note.
Oh, that's how it works.
No.
I'd like to do a review.
Well, so our most popular video on the Fraser Golf Institute was the hybrid versus 4-iron versus 7-wood video, right? In a year, it's done 378,000 views.
Pretty good.
Bananas. I don't really know why, but obviously as a topic,
you're famous.
Clearly is obviously topical, that people are interested in that filler bridge, I call it, between the irons and into the woods. And so we thought, well, as popular as the 7-wood has become, 9-wood's kind of becoming a thing. So I ordered a 9-wood, QI4D core. We done 9-wood versus 5-iron. We actually done the video, filmed it yesterday. I tell you, honestly, one of my most enjoyable videos I've ever filmed.
Easy to hit.
Well, it was fascinating. It was absolutely fascinating.
I'll have to watch it.
All 250 of you who listen to this podcast.
I know. Share the podcast,
Hopefully,
like and subscribe.
Go watch it, because I was telling some guys at the golf club this morning, you know, the differences between that I found between the 5-iron and 9. It was fascinating. It was some things popped up. I'm like, damn, I didn't know there was that big of a difference.
So that April 1st name changing is out the window. We should have put money on
No.
I think we put a steak dinner on that.
I'm not changing. So I ordered a 7-wood and 9-wood, because I think the idea of, it wasn't the video we done yesterday, but I want to do high lofted fairway woods versus hybrids versus long irons, right? And do like a comprehensive one, not just 4-iron versus 4 hybrid versus 7-wood. I want to do them all. So I ordered QI4D, 7-wood, 9-wood, the 3 and 4 hybrid, and I ordered some PUDIs. Is that what they're called? PUDI?
Oh, yeah. I hate a driving iron.
I ordered like a 2, 3, and 4 in those. So it'll be a fun little test. So again, I don't know. I'm just a bit. I don't quite know what to do in that middle part of my bag. How to transition out.
I think we said when you were coming over, we need a range session of just.
I know.
Out there with a quad, because my woods come, and I've got a weight kit as well, and I want you to take a look at it, anyways.
Sure. Did you take the Artera to?
The Artera is good. Yeah, I was a bit blocky on some of the days. Right. I don't know. I don't know why. maybe more frustrated because I couldn't really make a putt, so it was just stupid. Struck the irons nicely, wedged it okay. But yeah, the driver was yesterday at the Berkshire. It was very good.
Was it?
Hit some really good drives yesterday, which was nice to see. So I know it was me. It's not the club.
And that's without your new driver.
That's without the new driver. So that arrives tomorrow before 1:30.
Okay. We should do a little. We should do that little like refinement on the channel.
Yeah, indoors.
We can do up at if you want to travel up to TBC.
Sure.
Can do. Speaking of TBC Toronto, tomorrow we have the luxury, or we have the privilege, should I say, not the luxury, the privilege of playing the North Course before the Canadian Open.
In good shape?
I've not, I don't know.
Oh, you're going tomorrow?
Going tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Nice, nice.
So we'll go up there to play tomorrow. The course is officially closed. Actually, they haven't opened it this year.
Yeah. I know they did. Media Day, they didn't even play it. They played
a few holes.
They hit a shot on 18 and did some stuff. The rugs look great. Greens look really good.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I think every course in Southern Ontario has had a bit of a rough start to the season.
Yeah, for sure.
It was a hard hitting winter, but
a hard spring, to be honest with you, too. Cold. Yeah. You guys had a decent weekend.
Yeah. We had a warm, really warm. Jeez, Sunday, Monday was baking. 31 degrees both days. It was roasting.
Your pool open?
Aye.
Green?
No.
Shrek Swamp?
There's no Shrek Swamp this year.
I'll never forget that.
Oh my gosh, honestly. Don't. Whoever thinks getting a swimming pool is a good idea, don't do it.
Jeez.
Worst idea ever. Absolutely.
At one summer, there was more shock than water in that thing.
You're just pouring your money down the drain. Horrendous. So looking forward to that. But yeah, if you want to do a little driver test, a little outdoor, that'd be good. Be good fun.
Just to dial it in. Because it's kind of coming a little short in length.
Is it?
But I know I'm going to put, because we hit a couple like 44.75 and I hit it quite nicely.
Listen, I understand that sometimes there's got to be a fit narrative to it.
I know.
You're the world's best driver.
I know.
Tell you who's second best. Scott Yeaman.
I know. New driver, that's why. Because he's got a good pal. He needs to be painting my deck instead of playing golf.
That's his deck. D-E-C-K. Not your paint your head.
He'll be getting kicked in the D-E-C-K.
E-I-C-K.
He could put the clubs away. Get to the painting. Yeaman, if you're listening to this.
He painted it great at the weekend. He didn't paint it.
To be fair, he painted dead straight.
No, he was.
But like you said, he's
striping it.
145, 14 degrees launch, 2,300 spin. It's just, he roasts it.
He was hitting it. He was hitting it really, really good.
He needs to get rid of those irons.
I told him that. I did say that
That's
to him.
so funny.
Tell you.
I was thinking about him the other 15th, day.
I said that to him. I said, this is a new iron. Do you have you? Oh, you think so? I said, aye.
Those irons are for
new. I know.
Dummies. He needs a good set of irons.
He was saying, he's like, listen, he's like, you boys will tell me when it's time.
I will tell him when it's time.
No, it's funny. I literally said that. I said, coming off the.
They're embarrassing. His fairway woods are quite nice. So
I was just literally going to go into that 14th hole at Copetown. You remember the par 5?
Yeah.
Pretty straight away. So he has a lovely drive down there, like 270, 275, whatever. And he's got. It's like the shallowest green in the world. It's really wide. So he's got like 230 in or something like that. Maybe it's only 209 to the front. And he whips out a wee 3-wood, sticks it onto like 12 feet. I'm like, even that's quite good. You piped your drive. You've got a lovely wee feathered fairway wood in there. No, he just missed his eagle. Made a lovely birdie. But on the way to the next tee, I was like, you need new irons.
100%.
I know.
Those are garbage.
And to be fair, he's struggled with his irons. It's funny.
Did he tell you about his driving iron that's in my house not built?
He did, aye.
When does he expect me to build it?
You're moaning about his painting, or he's moaning about you no building.
I know, but it's not my house. Anyways, Yeaman, if you're listening to this, you get new irons, pal, but you're paying for them.
He needs what does he need? Something like a set of Mizuno hot metals or something like that. Something.
I think a Ping i540 for him would be lovely.
That would be a nice iron.
That's a Yeaman iron right there.
He needs a bit of that.
Wee blue dot.
Zip, doesn't he?
Way good.
He does. But yeah, so that's the new clubs for testing. Ventus Blue, 8 stiff in the 2 fairway woods.
Short?
Yep.
So that's the best.
Graphite design DI hybrid shafts in the driving irons and the hybrids.
I haven't even built up that hybrid
Just
yet.
see when you open a box and there's 5 DI sitting staring at me. I'm just like, oh, that's good.
Good. That's a highlight.
That's good. That's quality. I know. I just looked at the box and went, oh, that's great. So good. All right. Ian's questions for Mike.
Oh. I don't think they can hear that.
Good drum roll. Okay. Michael, tell me your favourite things about playing golf in the UK.
I mean, Heathland's golf is nice. It's like treed, but the trees are far away.
People think there's links, there's parkland. Not many people
Heathland's-
talk about Heathland's golf.
I've played all 3. I've played desert golf as well. Heathland's is proper golf. Just good.
Yeah. What else? What's your favourite things?
Favorite things of playing golf in.
Got to be about the kind of like the walking scene. Like it's the traditional scene.
Yeah.
Bit less like
It's not as
resorty.
Oh, it's definitely not resorty, but it's definitely not as stuffy as I thought it was going to be. Like going into Sunningdale, when you go to these places, you're walking on a little bit of eggshells. You go to Oakland Hills, you're walking on eggshells. You go to, I haven't been, but if you go to Augusta, you're walking on eggshells. Once you're in, I think there's folk some guy's wearing his cap in the bar, and
Really?
people are walking about.
Surprised at that.
Yeah, me too. And it's just a very laid back. Don't smile at that. A very laid back membership. The veranda scene is good.
Yeah.
The best part of golf in that area,
There we go.
you're allowed to bring your dog on the golf course. Little dogs running on the green, not
Really?
running. They sit while their owner putts, and then it jogs off. I took a photo of a guy walking with his little
Jack Russell.
wiener
or something.
dog kind of thing, and he had a Sunday bag.
Uh-huh.
Boy was in shorts, was freezing outside. It wasn't freezing. And his little dog's just running about. Then there's golden retrievers running everywhere. Every club has bowls at their doors full of water. That's the best part.
It's nice. It's nice living.
Yeah.
All right. What is your favourite food from the UK? Now, a lot of people don't know. I don't think the UK is really known for its food.
No.
I love the food from the UK. Like, as one of my favourite things about going home is, I love food from home. But what do you like?
I mean, a steak bake's unreal, isn't it?
So Greg's
Aye,
and
Greg's,
Bakers,
yeah.
which is a high street bakery, but
Yeah,
it's.
I had Pret a couple times. I had cappuccino from Pret. It's okay.
I don't like a Pret.
Costa's
Costa's the big one over there.
I hate Acosta's sour.
Think so?
Rusty coffee. Woo, bleh. Not
I
good.
don't mind a Costa.
Had a BYD for a rental car.
Was it?
Petrol.
Really?
It was-
They make a petrol?
It was Edwin's car, but it was petrol.
No way.
And it was great.
So nice.
Drove so
I like
nice
that
and
thing.
fast. But it was an HEV, so it's EV.
Hybrid.
You can do full battery
Yeah.
and then full petrol. So it did 560 miles in petrol and did 300 miles on EV.
Oh, what's that car that
I know.
is?
I never plugged it in though, because they're like, oh, it could void your rental, blow up or something. But yeah, I had a BYD. Nice, really good.
Very good.
Anyways, yeah.
Favorite food? So Greg's.
I mean, the Indian food in the UK is world class. We had Indian food in Cardiff. I went with a friend who's vegetarian.
Right.
We ate vegetarian when we went
I
for
didn't know
the
Press
Indian.
was vegetarian.
Yeah. So it's like, aloo gobi, sag paneer, vegetable jalfrezi, garlic naan. You know what they don't really give you here? Maybe you have to order them.
Papadums?
Oh, with a wee
Mango
chutney.
chutney.
Ooh. I could eat a whole bag
I know.
and a wee bit of that mint raita.
mint, aye.
Oh my God. And the onions.
Proper, isn't it?
Very good. Of course, every guy he's like, where are you folk from? We're from Toronto. I've got family in Toronto. Shocker.
I know.
Indian food was good, but if you're really just going, I had fish and chips once in the hotel. It wasn't very good.
You got a chippy.
We tried to. There was no chippies. We looked for one on Sunday. It was closed.
Surrey's not really the chippy capital of the world.
I know, but that's what I was saying to Prash. Curry sauce and cheese and chips is just. But anyways,
I mean, you know my current diet situation.
I know.
I had a sausage supper with curry sauce on it when I was home.
A fried sausage.
Aye.
Oh my.
Battered, aye.
Uh,
World class. Loads of salt and vinegar.
I'll tell you, the sausage on a roll at Wentworth might be the best sausage on a roll I've ever had.
So sausage links.
Aye.
Aye.
With tons of HP, drenched in brune sauce.
And
I
bacon.
literally, but I love HP.
Bacon's the real bacon. Do you have any?
I had a couple
proper
in
UK
the
bacon?
yeah,
Streaky
yeah,
bacon?
yeah. It was good.
It's good.
But a steak bake, that's the winner. That's the daddy of them all.
Dunnock's tea cakes.
Oh.
Daddy them all. I was trying to think there. What's it? Daddy them all.
When I tagged you and Patty in that post, he was devastated. He's like, "Oh, I can taste it."
I love the UK.
The UK is a good time.
I know. I don't think a lot of.
You know what's the nice thing about golf in the UK is you can be at a different part of the UK in 2.5 hours. You can play seaside links. You can play up the hill links. You can just play so many different golf courses really quickly. 2.5 hours in Ontario. You go to the Muskoka.
There's great golf everywhere.
Great golf everywhere. I mean, like I said, Royal St. George's is closed. Addington's closed. Prince is closed. Royal St.
Well, you've driven. You've driven to Wales.
Aye.
You've came back. You've played around Surrey. You were going to be going up to Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Right. So like.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's all close.
Would have been on Muirfield today and Crail tomorrow, and then fly home.
That's another trip.
That's another trip. But that will be. I think that's a once a year trip.
I love it.
Oh, and a great cup of tea.
Yorkshire tea, you were saying.
Listen, I grew up with tea with milk. My gran drank it every day, 20 cups. I worked with people that drank 40 cups a day.
Right.
But a Yorkshire tea with whole milk is nothing better.
Let's talk about milk for a second.
I know.
So, I see this.
When you read the text for this,
I sent you a text on the way here. Wee cup of tea.
By the way, this tea's awful. That's sour.
That's not. And that was me taking the bag out. I didn't even leave it in. So I text Mike on the way here. Cup of tea? ? Well, actually, I asked him to get teas, and he was stuck in traffic, so I was like, "I'll get the teas." And question mark. And you're like, "Aye, cup of tea, tall tea with whole milk." I knew what was coming. I knew that wee rat bags went over there.
Know.
Get into the tea culture, and he loves the whole milk. Because what do I always tell you?
I know.
All those other milks are garbage.
I had 5 teas a day.
So,
A Yorkshire tea, non-decaf, full.
a wee China cup.
Twice. A wee finger sandwich.
Nice. A wee finger sandwich. Cucumber finger sandwich.
I like a fancy cake.
A wee high tea, wee scone.
That's good. But no, just tea I sent you and Yeaman that photo yesterday at the Berkshire, and it just, clubs
Proper
here, they
setup.
put tea and coffee out, right? Or hot water and a thing. It had a pitcher of milk. It had different sugars, different this, different that. I'm like, this place just gets it. I'm literally going to Metro after this to buy Yorkshire tea bags.
Big Betsy the cow was out the back.
Aye.
They just milked her.
I was like, I'm jealous.
Tremendous.
Yeah.
You're desperate for milking.
Anyways, whole milk. We're back, baby.
Proper.
But not that Tetley stuff.
Tetley's
I had a
sour,
Tetley this
rusty.
morning. I was like, woof.
Casey likes a Tetley. I can't stand a Tetley. I don't mind a wee Twinings. I'll go a wee Twinings, but I'm with you. Yorkshire tea is proper.
Good.
Got to go to the. I get it from the British store.
They sell it in Metro.
Do they?
And Longos.
Give me a box.
Aye. But yeah, that and a steak bake, nothing better.
Proper. Good. Right. Questions?
What's your thoughts on Cam Young playing the rollback ball, but he says he's faster with it?
Haven't seen it.
Really? So yeah, he was questioned last week.
He's faster with it. How?
Apparently the USGA has topped it at 120 mile an hour clubhead speed or something like that, and he says he's like 3 miles an hour faster with the rollback ball, so he's hitting it actually further. I don't believe it.
I don't believe that for a second.
No, I know.
Because I know people who have played the rollback golf balls. Now, they're not Cam Young, but I know people who are as fast that have played it. They're all like, my God, it's
really
like the distance
short.
loss is massive.
I won't be playing that.
Weird.
Ever. I will never play a rollback
No, I
ball.
honestly had not heard that at all.
I'll go buy some smaller legal ones from China.
That's all. I mean, remember when we were at the World Long Drive Championship?
Competing.
Down at Atlanta, competing, yeah.
We finished dead last.
Preliminary rounds. No, we were there to shoot some content. And remember the guys were talking about the golf ball performing better at certain speeds. It could be one of those. They were saying the golf ball basically, if you over compressed it, it wouldn't go far.
Yeah.
So maybe there's a sweet spot on the compression. But that's the only way around it I can think. I haven't heard that.
Yeah. Someone asked me about it. Well, thanks for answering that question. The other one was, I saw a what's in the bag thing with Cobra irons in the bag.
For me.
That's what I thought I saw.
You do, Lally.
I know. Maybe it was a comment. Someone was like, "Oh, I love Cobra."
Somebody did say.
Okay.
Yeah. I think they wanted me to try the 3DP tours or something like that, which I have a set of. I have a set at home. Nice iron. Need to get the shafts changed.
You know what I'll say? You know what's nice? KVS Tour 120 standard length.
Right. Let's rack these up. Whole milk.
Whole milk guy.
What was the other one I pulled you for the other day? No, it was the fit, wasn't it? Because I remember I'd said to you in Hong Kong, I think I'm pulling you for the same thing twice.
Oh, yeah, you are.
A couple of podcasts ago, I said about the KB Tours.
Yeah.
A KB Tour's a nice iron.
Nice iron shaft.
Yeah.
Good iron shaft.
I'm really enjoying them this year.
Yeah.
It's good. No Cobra irons in the bag for me. Still the T150, 250 combo.
Putter change?
No, still the Spider. No, honestly, I don't know. It's kind of the running joke of the what's in the bag or the what's in the bag this week. I'm likely to end up with a GTS, highly likely. I mean, every other year you'll end up a new driver. I'm struggling right now with my swing with a fairway wood, so I'm probably still going to play. I'm probably still going to play the 16.5 fairway wood, which I've been playing for a few years. I was playing a GT3 16.5. Yeah. Right now I'm playing a QI4D 16.5. And I'm in some kind of, I'm messing around with that Callaway hybrid. That's not the one. It's not the one.
For the bin. That's
why I'm over the moon. Those new clubs came, because I'll mess about with one of those, and one of those will end up in the bag. So I'm not going to change my irons. I'm not going to change my wedges, and I've not changed my putter in, I don't know, when did I get that putter off you?
2 years ago?
At least a year and a half ago anyway.
Yeah.
So
24.
Yeah. So the wedges, I don't change wedges. I just don't. I've played the same basically. Well, I played a Vokey forever, and it's not like I change bounce and stuff all the time. The 150s, they are the right choice for me, moving away from the 100s. I do like the 250s. I hit them a couple of times yesterday, though, too far. Couple of par threes. I was kind of into the wind, and I clubbed up, and I just hit it right through the wind and put me right in the...
Yeah. I think I said this last podcast. I'm glad I went to that 156 iron, because I hit it lovely. The 5 iron reshafted is good, but it's still not 100%. Still, if that high miss, it...
250?
Aye, 250.
You need to ditch that.
I know.
The CG's not in the right spot for you.
The hybrids here, I don't know what setting you fit me to, so I'm going to look at the chart, and then...
Where did we do that? In Hong Kong?
In Hong Kong. And then I'm going to cut it, and then... But it's a 4 hybrid. It's a 4 head with an 85S.
What was it, GT2?
GT2. Right, okay. And I'm going to cut it and grip it tomorrow, not tonight, because it's 11:40 for me right now, and I'm flagging.
Yes. Well, on that note, as the screen grows blurry again...
That's just your reminder to like and subscribe and share the podcast.
I know. We'll put up a little call to action on the screen for that one. Well, good to have you back. Neither of us have, well, that's a lie. I was going to say neither of us have any travel coming up. That is a porcupine. But we don't have any significant travel coming up, so we'll be regular with our scheduling. This podcast will likely go out a day, maybe 2 days later, because the boys are not going to be in studio tomorrow. So it'll probably be a Friday.
Right. Oh, that's right. Friday. Oh, Friday. I love a Friday.
Could be a Friday. And then we'll be back at it by early next week. So, as we said earlier, guys, we're transitioning onto a new home for the podcast. And if you have enjoyed it, we had a regular 3,000, sometimes 5,000 listeners that were kind of obviously catching it on the Fraser Golf Institute channel. So we're going to try to migrate as many people over as we possibly can. If it was the regular crowd, I've seen so many comments going, I didn't realize you guys were still doing podcasts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We just have to be regular with the marketing of it for the next little while.
Definitely.
And we will be.
Cool.
Good stuff, pal.
All
right, guys. Have a good week. Where's the PGA Tour, do you say? Dallas?
Dallas, I think. Yeah, CJ Cup.
Don't know where the DP World is.
Oh, it's the Byron Nelson this week. That's what it's called.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, there'll be some stuff to talk about next week. As I say, I'm off tomorrow to play TBC, Osprey Valley, the North Course, home of the Canadian Open. I'm really looking forward to that.
You going to the Open?
I am going to go to the Open.
Oh, really? I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm avoiding.
But do you know, I always say, oh, I'm not going to go. I'm going to go and try and be part. It's our home Open. It is our home Open.
Too far.
Could do a wee helicopter, couldn't we? Because it's the traffic going in.
I'll go if it's valet, but I'm not going if it's not.
We'll get Valley. No problem. We'll get a nice
You know, wee snack, wee high tea, wee Yorkshire tea, whole milk.
A sweet.
Exactly.
Pretty sweet.
If it, I'm no going, no clubhouse, I won't be there.
Okay, see what I need to deal with. Honestly,
You want range access? No.
I want to be played. I want a
know.
tea time.
I'll move over.
All right. We'll be back next week with plenty from the TBC Toronto round and much, much more on the Golf with Silent podcast. We'll see you then.